It's a beautiful summer evening here in Tuscany. Soon we'll meet with clients Peter and Julia, buyers of La Rosa Toscana, in their new beautiful garden.
Sure, my name is Julia and I was a teacher for 38 years and we're lucky enough now to be retired, and so enjoying retirement and having the opportunity to live our retirement dreams.
And my name's Peter, and I've had my own business for about 15 years to do with property maintenance, fixing up things, mostly to do with rental properties, which I enjoy. I like fixing things up and having them right, and prior to that I was in the automotive industry for about 15 years as well. So yeah, so we are in the position now where we are retired and lucky enough to be here.
Oh wow, living in this area of Tuscany it's hard to say. What is there not to like? The scenery, obviously. We really love the landscape here. We love the history, the Etruscan history, the food, the wine, the culture. I mean, every region of Italy is unique in its own way and special in its own way. But this area just felt right for us. It felt like it was where we wanted to be. But we definitely loved the landscape, the food. Yeah, everything is wonderful about it. Our first impression of Great Estate and our lovely consultant Ulrika was the high level of professionalism. The Great Estate, when we were looking for properties, and we've been looking for probably 4 years very seriously, so it's been a bit of a long haul to find the right one. And so we've looked at lots of different websites and we've dealt with various different agencies. And what struck us about Great Estate initially was the website was very user-friendly, very easy to navigate, gave great information. And then when we first met Ulrika, right from the start, she was just so incredibly friendly and professional. We were just blown away by how she was so organised and meticulous with everything. She responded to us, immediately with everything. So she was incredibly helpful, and yeah, right from the start we just had a very comfortable, I guess, relationship with her, where we felt confident in 100% confident in everything that she did, and that just continued on from there.
Ulrika, for us it was difficult because we're from Australia, and obviously we came over here and we put an offer on this place just before Christmas, and Ulrika looked after everything, so it made it so easy for us, because it's a bit daunting, when you're from overseas, to go through this purchase thing, and to be able to rely on someone like her is just great. It really is.
And from the technical side of it, because we put in the offer and then went back to Australia, and so we needed to have due diligence, have the property checked thoroughly, and we didn't know who to go to, who we could rely on for that. But because of Ulrika and Great Estate's network of other companies and professionals, Ulrika was able to organise all of that to happen for us while we were back in Australia. So she introduced us to Laura Tiziani, an architect who carried out the full inspection of the property, did the due diligence. We received the most incredibly detailed full report with photos of everything, and that made us feel 100% confident. She was able to tell us that things were in good order, so we felt confident to then go through with the purchase. And then we've continued to work with Lara in planning renovations that we are wanting to do as well. You hear some horror stories about unexpected costs and things going wrong, or people not acting quite as ethically as you would hope. And that certainly hasn't been our experience. Our experience has been quite the opposite. We have felt comfortable in every step of the way. It wasn't a stressful process.
No, not at all.
Which we've heard a lot of stories to the contrary. And there were no hidden nasties, no hidden fees, no unexpecteds. Everything just went smoothly and ran like clockwork. Wow. Well, we would certainly recommend to anyone looking for, a property in Italy to go through Great Estate. And words to describe why, I think the level of professionalism has been incredible. Just feeling at ease that there was that transparency. So transparency was another one.
Yep.
Ethical, reliable, meticulous. Ulrika was just meticulous in everything that she did, and we're both pretty much the same way. So that certainly helped.
You've just got to be comfortable in a position where you're from overseas and you're buying something over here.
And trust, just having that trust.
It's just,
but
you've got to have it, and we were lucky enough to have that with Great Estate. So, yeah.